Hi guys, it's Dr. Mohammed Usman, and today I am back with another video on the session of interactive visualizations and techniques. And in today's video we will be talking about the basics of interactive visualization, and we will be talking about what visualizations and how visualization was before and how you can interact with the visualization and some basic pointing methods and techniques. So first of all, when we talk about the graphics and graphical information, it started from Burton in 1981, as we know that. And in the start we had visualizations like this one, and these were called the interactive visualization. And if we talk about this one, you can see that it is a room visualization, which is providing that how many people stayed at a room and what was the client age and what was the percentage occupancy and in different seasons and what were the client age and a similar method. So basically when we are talking about the visualizations, we talk about how we can interact the visualization and how we can elaborate and understand what the visualization has to convey to us. So basically if the visualization is even black and white, we can just make some interactive communication with that visualization, extract some kind of data. And if you are able to extract some kind of data, it means that you are interacting with that visualization. So basically if I have a static visualization, I can interact in this way. Similarly, like we had changed that visualization using the Burton visual methods, and we have just moved up to another bar graph method, which was just by hand, and it is just providing you that in this case how you can interact with this visualization, and can you understand that what it is going to tell. But hardly if we can see that we don't have labels and we don't have many things over here, so it will just give us the overview that this is the conversion of the previous visualization, but it is not that much accurate. So making it more accurate for interacting with it, we have provided you the percentage, occupancy, length of the stay, and then conventions and the businessman. But similarly, like when we are going toward the interactive visualizations, we have to make the visualization interactive so that people can understand it. So basically in static or manual method, we have to just go through all the visualizations and we have to work on them in order to understand our visualization. But when we are talking about the computer, or we are using the laptops, we are basically using some basic pointing methods which are used to interact with the visualization. Some of them include mousing, hover, clicking, touching and tapping, selecting nearby elements. Like when you are working in the table view software or any other software, you are just clicking over the different items. You can just drag and drop different columns. You are working on different methodologies, and you can just filter out the data. So that is through the mouse hover, clicking and touching, tapping, and you can take the screenshot. So everything is through the different basic pointing methods, which is your cursor, which is shown on your screen. So similarly, like I have an example over here, like if we have a map over here and we have to apply basic pointing method, what we can do over here. So talking about the basic pointing method, what we can do, we can just calculate the distance by clicking from one place to another. We can just try to know what are the different regions in these places. And basic pointing and methods and hovering and clicking, we can just divide different visualization in different form of sectors or chunks. So that depends on our visualization, that how many chunks and different things we have calculated and what we have worked our visualization. So basic pointing methods involves us that we can touch, tap, select nearby elements, and we can region selection also. Provide the region selection of our visualization also on the rubber band or lasso techniques or cursor techniques, which is basically called the brushing and linking techniques. So when we are talking about the interactive visualization, we have to work on different methods on that visualization, and every method can be different depending on the technology available to us. So similarly, like brushing and linking is also part of the interactive visualization, which is just used to gain the direct attention to the data set within the graph. By brushing and linking, we mean that we can just select any variable from our different visualization, and we can click on that dot and we can zoom in and we can just go through our visualization, and we can just go on the different data sets of our visualization. So brushing and linking also becomes on different part of the interactive visualization, which is just used for selecting the subset of the data, or we have to select different data and or other views. So this can be done by the different queries through which we have in the databases, and we can work on them, and we can just use them to link our visualization and to understand our visualization. So this was just basic methodologies for interacting with our visualizations, and furthermore we will be talking about that how we can work on the different visualization and how we can get the sampling or the subdata of the subset of the data in any visualization. So this video was up to here. If you like my video, go to my YouTube channel and like and subscribe to it, and you can get any certificate. The channel is available, and the process is as follows. So what you are waiting for, go today to my YouTube channel and like and subscribe to it.